जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीरावनचारि यमुना तीरावनचारि जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री श्री राधा माधव भगवान की जय। गौरम नित्यानंद महाप्रभु की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भागवतिरुत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्णे सुदाम भगते धर्मज्ञानादिविष कलौ नष्टदिशानि सम्पूर्णर्वधुनोदिता। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto chapter 11 verse number 38 to 42. Avidure braja bhuvaha saha gopaladaраkai चारयामास तुर्वसान् नाना क्रीड़ा परिच्छदौ अविदूरे व्रजा भुवः स गोपालदारकै चारयामास तुर्वसान् नाना क्रीड़ा परिच्छदौ अविदूरे व्रजा भुवः सह गोपालदारकै चारयामास तुर्वसान् नाना क्रीड़ा परिच्छदौ अविदूरे व्रजा भुवः सह गोपालदारकै चारयामास तुर्वसान् नाना क्रीड़ा परिच्छदौ अविदूरे व्रजा भुवः सह गोपालदारकै चारयामास तुर्वसान् नाना क्रीड़ा परिच्छदौ. Synonyms: Abhidure, not very far from the residential quarters of the Brajavasi. Brajabhuva, from the land known as Braja. Saha Gopaladarakai, with the other boys of the same profession, cowherd boys. Charayam asatu tended, Vatsan, these small calves. Nana, various. Krida, sporting. Parichadau, dressed very nicely in different ways and equipped with implements. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Didi Jai. Not far away from their residential quarters, both Krishna and Balarama, equipped with all kinds of playing things, played with other cowherd boys and began to tame the small calves. कोचित बादयो वेणुं क्षेपाणै क्षिपत कोचिद पादै किङ्किणीभिः कोचित क्रीमीपगोवृषै वृषयामाणौ नर्दन्तौ युधाते परस्परम् अनुकृत्य ऋतैर्जन्तुस् चेरतुः प्रकृतौ यथा. Translation. Sometimes Krishna and Balarama would play on their flutes. Sometimes they would throw ropes and stone devised for getting fruits from the trees. Sometimes they would throw only stone, and sometimes their ankle bells tinkling, they would play football with fruits like bail and amalaki. Sometimes they would cover themselves with blankets and imitate cows and bulls and fight with one another, roaring loudly, and sometimes they would imitate the voice of the animals. In this way, they enjoyed sporting exactly like two ordinary human children. Purport. Vrindavan is full of peacocks, Kujat kokila hams sarasa ganai krine mayura kule. The Vrindavan forest is always full of cuckoos, dogs, swans, peacocks, cranes, and also monkeys, bull and cows. So Krishna and Balarama used to imitate the sounds of these animals and enjoying sporting. 41. कदाचित् यमुना तीरे वत्सं चारयतो शोकः वयस्यय कृष्णबलयोर्जिङ्गां सुदैत्य आगमत्. Translation. One day, while Rama and Krishna along with their playmates were tending the calves on the bank of the river Yamuna, another demon arrived there, desiring to kill them. 42. Tam basarupinam bicham basa yutagatam harihi darsayan baladevaya sanair mugda iva sadat. Translation. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead saw that the demon had assumed the form of a calf and entered among the groups of other calves, he pointed out to Baladeva, "Here is another demon." Then he very slowly approached the demon as if he did not understand the demon's intentions. Purport. The import of the words Mugdha, Eva, is that although Krishna knows everything, here he pretended that he did not understand why the demon had entered among the calves, and he informed Baladeva by a sign. Om Ajnanaatimirandasya Jnananandaslavaya Chakshurumitame Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namate Saraswati Gauravani Vacharane Vishesha Nivadi Pasyate Dasatari जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Now Krishna and Balarama grow enough for tending the calf only, not for cows. Now for this is called Gocharana Lila. Krishna's this Lila, Krishna and Balarama this Lila called Gocharana Lila, the tending the cow. Abhi dure Braja Bhava Saha Gopaladara Kai. Not too far from the Braja Bhumi. Sometimes there is a forest, is many forest. Some of the forest is very far from the Braja Bhumi. But calves they tending in the another small jungles, small barn, and then cows they go far away because calves they cannot walk, and same time Krishna and Balaram also childhood, small child, they also cannot go the far away because they are doing the Manusya Lila. Charayam asaturvasam nana krida parichidau. After getting that chance, he requested to the Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maiya, please give us chance to go to tending the calf, and then they grow enough, and then just wait some time, and then you will go, and then when they grow enough for tending the calf only, and then they got started to go over there. They got permission from the Nanda Maharaj. So, and they also used to bring their playing things, equipped with all kinds of playing things. I mean, bugles, flutes, the cowherd man. They used to play the different things in the forest also, and they making different sounds. We can see in the next verses. Mean, and other cowherd boys also. Only Krishna and Balaram, only brothers playing is not that much fun come. And many friends is together and playing, and fun will be the increases. And many friends have different types of playing sporting skill. That is also very nice. In childhood time, everybody just spend their childhood like differently, and nowadays these childs are not doing this types of sporting, but they go to the sport place. Some of them, and not all of them, but it's very fun to going to the cow tending in the forest, and rivers there, falls there, and some fruits also there, very nice, and then caves and big trees. And in Vrindavan everything is very nicely. When Krishna took incarnation, at that time everybody favorable for the pleasing to the Krishna. So Vrindavan became like a not Bhauma Vrindavan, it's look like the Golok Vrindavan. So everything is full of pleasure. Only they supported to the Lord's uh, pastimes. Kochit Badayato Venum. Sometimes he's playing flutes. Sometimes what they do, they throw ropes and stone devices like that. Yeah, kids there, and still they are doing same thing. They tie some plastic or some ropes on the stone and they throw, and then they bet each other who can throw the far away, and then they will win something like edible thing, something like that. Ghungetro, in our language they say ghungetro, and then they tie that one, and then with the ropes we just rounding many times, and then leaving that stone and you go far away and making some zzz like that with the air and that is speed. That is called that throw ropes with stone. Sometimes only they put stone only to take the fruits down, and then they are twinkling ankles bell also very nicely. Krishna and Balaram and other friends also, they used to tie their ankle bells, and sometimes they play the football with fruits, like here saying Amalaki and Bell. They play. Oh, this is very hard. No, this is not soft. Krishna and Balaram and other friends, they have very soft their uh, legs and feet. Still, they are playing like that. Sometimes you see the people are just in the forest, they make like a grass in like rounding, and like make ball. They play also that in the forest. They do that, and then sometimes they cover themselves with blanket. That means, and they fighting each other like becoming bulls, cows and bulls, and they imitate like fighting. And some of them loudly roaring with a different sound. And sometimes what they do, imitate the voice like animal. Then they enjoyed their tending time. Not just we can see the people play. Boys like to play, and girls also. That is small boy and girls, they like to play, and they are right to play also. After the 5 years, they have to play. Nowadays, after 2 3 years, they send to the school and then all these things. But at that time, Panchavarsha, after the 5 years, their duty to play and then eat, sleep in the during the daytime also. That is their childhood past, the childhood time. Have to spend with the sporting, and then they grow up enough, and then after 5, they have to go to the Gurukul school to get the knowledge. So this is done by Krishna also like an ordinary human being. He is saying exactly like two ordinary human children. Still their Bhagavatata. That means their one original constitutional position is all the time is there. Even though they are in the body of the animal, body of the like a Nasimha, like a boar, different. Still Lord is Lord. He is in full potential within that body too. But here just imitating like the human children. Still Krishna's Goloka also he is sporting and playing and then all the time. That's the reason he is Satchit Ananda. He all the time enjoying. Otherwise, what the meaning of going over there? If my misery is there also, and then it's no point to go up to there. So they are doing same thing. What Vrindavan is full of the peacock, Kujat, Kokil, Hamsa, Saras, Ganakirni, and Mayurakuli, Kujata, Kokil, Hamsa, Saras, Ganair, Kirne, Mayurakule. From where this verse? This verse come from the Sargoswami Ashtakam. This is happening there. Sargoswami also traveling in Vrindavan. This is the very nice sound come from the Kujat, Kokil, Hamsa, Saras. They making sounds, different sound. We can see some of the birds also sometime chirping very nicely. They make very nice sounds. Sometimes like dove, sometimes peacock, not here. You know, more kutir. Where is more kutir? There is also some uh, here in it's Mataji Premadati house. They put their name is like more kutir. They write over there, writing and put one small. No, she wrote and put it in her door. They call their house is more kutir. And whatever the leftover the prasadam, they gave to the more. That more means is like peacock. Peacock will come and then they will eat. Some of her neighbor, they kept the peacock and they come to the fly and they eat the remaining things. And their feather also sometimes I also find out sometimes. Sometimes they make like a very nice sounds. That is, and crane also very white and long legs. Oh, very looking very nice. Swan also just in the water you can see ducks all like cuckoo's birds. And monkey also making like they are one types of like that the sound something I don't know. Bulls and cows definitely they do their sounds, and Krishna and Balaram used to imitate the sounds of these animals and in very sporting. They are perfect. They can do any sounds. Even though nowadays we can see in the like ajuba, that means some of the live show programs. The different types of people come and like some of the girls and some of the boys they make the different sounds. Like they are imitating the different animal sounds. Sometimes they copy the sounds of different types of uh, leaders also they used to do. That is the enjoying part of the Krishna and Balarama. Pochide Yamuna Tire Basam Chare To Sokahi Vayasai Krishna Balaram Jigyasu Datya Akata. One day when Rama and Krishna along with their friends, what they are doing to the tending the calf, not cow, calf in the bank of the river Yamuna, and there is another demon came, Vatsasura, who assumed the body like a Vatsa, like the calf, and he entered to that group of the calf to desiring to kill whom? Krishna and Balarama. Kamsa he never gave up. He also just worry about his death. Oh, somebody took birth, and that's the reason he just every time seeking of to kill the enemy. So that's happening all the time. Tam vatsa rupinam vicham vatsa yutha gatam hari. And then what Krishna did? Darsayan baladevaya sanar mugdaiva sata. So then he gave the isara. What is that called? Signal. He just is giving signal to the Balarama. Look at that Bassa. Bassa like came with the Bassasura. He wants to kill us. Please do that. But even though they are in the role of the human child, but they are Bhagavata and their duty to kill these types of demons. That is never forget by Krishna and Balarama. They know the things. So, and Krishna is still just doing like, oh, I don't know. He doesn't know anything like not understanding the demon intention. But he just, this is the, he's pretending like that. He know everything. After knowing is somebody doing I don't know, maybe like thinking that is called pretended. Nowadays, many sadhus they do like pseudo sadhus and pretending became sadhu like that. So Shri Radha Madhavari Ki Jai, Radha. So the import of the words Mugdha Eva is that although Krishna knows everything, he is pretended. That he did not understand why the demon had entered them. He informed Baladev by sign. So knowledgeable people, they just understand the things by the sign only. By mindly that they want to do, firstly, if not happen like that, and then somebody sign and they understand the sign. Like sometime in the BG, very nice management people, and even though they are not going here and there and just running hither and thither, they just do sign, please, whom to connect it, who is the responsible for those works. They just, after seeing that, and then they also understand, oh, he wants to do me this one, or right now. In the mass, they don't call their name, they don't saying like good, like pinching, coping, pulling, bullying, not doing that. That means good personalities, the management people, they might just signing, and then they understand the things, and other also following correctly, and so they keep eye on the things, the leader, and leader just going to do this, and then they giving isara, that means sign only. Nobody knows there in the bheed, because in the crowd people are just focusing somewhere. Sometimes in kirtan, bhajan, whatever, in lecture, they do, if needed, and then that is the sign of the doing things properly. And Lord Krishna also doing that. Not saying, hey Balaram, that Basasur came in with the cow and the cow, assume the body like the calf, and he wants to kill us. He's not saying, that's just saying a sign, giving sign. And Balaram also understood that. Balaram, why he don't understand? He is also full-fledged Lord. And he informed. Now we can see in the next verses how Krishna and Balaram killed the Basasur, and how Basasur doing that. And Krishna and Balaram riding on that bull, and later on then we can see sometimes they make the picture also. Some of the fun also included over there, not purely they are making like exactly whatever Bhagavatam saying, because of for entertainment they are making some extra thing, like Mahanasimha. There is also some of the, in Bhagavatam is not mentioned, they do it like that, some of the things. Sometimes is a fight Hiranyakashipu, and then going, oh, and Hiranyakashipu just on the, he ran away some in the Bagaicha, in the garden, and just he is underneath of the tree, and when he wants to drink the water, he saw the Nrsimhadev, and that is not mentioned, I think, in Bhagavatam, but that there is, they make like that for some entertainment. He's saying Nrsimhadev in the tree also, and water also, no? In the movie that I saw that, Nrsimhadev. I didn't get the chance to go to the hall, but we just watch in the YouTube now. Nowadays in YouTube also, we watch in TV. That I especially I watch. I just watched half of them because the kids already they started to watch. But, huh? Yeah, ISKCON. So, yeah. I mean, this is the by sign. We can see next verses. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam Purana ki jai. Ucharan Lila ki jai.